I beg you, my sweet child, to take a vacation from your busy schedule and give me the opportunity to get in touch with you at this now. I want to provide you the chance to get closer to me while also providing you with a feeling of calm in the midst of all the stress that you are experiencing. Kindly make some of your time available to me today. Allow me to free your soul from the upheaval it is experiencing and guide you to a place of peace. Together, let us make the most of this period of tranquility. Let us put our worries and daydreams to the side for a while. You will forget what is really essential to you, and you will find yourself caught up in stress as a result of them. Let the world wait for you. Embrace this moment of quiet with me. You must not allow your focus to wander. Join me here in this room. Take some time to think on the journey you've been on in your life up to this point. Your life is before me. You need to be worried about the future and appreciate the sincere efforts that you have made, but you should also bear in mind that your energy is finite. You should close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and let go of the tension that is preventing you from seeing clearly. This time is designated for sleeping. When you engage in internal conflict, you find yourself feeling bewildered and apprehensive about the future. At this moment, you should go back to your origins and reflect on the location where I rescued you. Have a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Your journey is a testament to the victories you have achieved and the progress you have made in your faith. In the same way that there is a season for everything, there is also a time for effort and relaxation, for hardship and victory, for celebrating victories and taking pleasure in rewards. When you are experiencing a period of sadness, your tears might transform into a soothing salve that can revitalize your soul. The amount of knowledge has also increased significantly. Dreams that you have entrusted to me, do not consider failure to be the end of my love for you. My love for you is eternal. And if you fall or stray, I will embrace you because you are always in my care. I will always be there for you. On this day, which represents the beginning of a fresh beginning, I will offer you my affection. We'll dismantle the invisible barriers that have been preventing you from moving forward for a considerable amount of time. My love is boundless, and inside it are enormous transformations that are waiting for you to experience them. It is important to bear in mind that you are protected while you are going through challenging difficulties. In the event that you decide to follow my path, you have to be cautious of those individuals who distort my teachings and do harm to these others. In addition, you should steer clear of their deceptions and return to me, your God, and I will take pleasure in having you back. There is a new stage of your life that you are about to enter. I establish a covenant with you, not only for yourself, but also for generations that have not yet come into being and those that will come after you. On account of the fact that you are my chosen people, you are separated from every other person on the globe, seeming to be correct in your own eyes due to the fact that you are destined for greater things, but you should exercise caution in your connections with other people and avoid making commitments that might push you to worship false gods or lead you astray. Those individuals who choose to ignore me during this time period will come to realize that their feelings are brimming with hatred and bitterness, which will finally result in their demise. Put your energy into what really matters, which is the health education of your family and the health of your community. I want you to come to me every day so that I may share more of my heart with you and help you understand your own. I have a plan for your future that involves a job, and I want you to bring it to me so that I can help you comprehend it. What I want to do is assist you in comprehending your own heart. In order to bring you closer to see what others are unable to notice, knowledge may assist you in avoiding danger, and stupid pride can lead to misunderstandings. Recall what I have said, and allow them to assist you in avoiding harm. Bring you peace even in the midst of your foes. While others are in need, you will find abundance. Your compassion for those who are in need will be rewarded with my blessings upon you during times of scarcity. Our communion is something that you and your family take pleasure in. Hasn't it helped you become more self-assured, made you happier, and strengthened you? Even when we are not communicating with one another, I try to take joy in the love that we have for one another and the happiness that it brings to both of us simultaneously. I don't need to shout for you to hear me. All you have to do is listen and be at rest in the space where I am. My heart, when you sit quietly and listen with faith, you will feel my love, and you may find tears in your eyes. I don't need to tie me in the stillness. You will have a complete comprehension of the magnitude of my love for you when you feel my hands on your head and body, giving upon you the ability to persevere through difficult times. Take this blessing with you wherever you go, and may your grin be as unchanging as the sun for as long as you live. May it be eternal. You have faith. Be aware that a more significant reward is waiting for you for each and every obstacle that you courageously overcome. The AWA weights are moving forward with confidence. Take steps forward with honor. Make sure you greet everyone with courtesy and enthusiasm. Really aid those in need. You should, however, maintain a state of constant vigilance and intelligence. Be wary of individuals who seem to be nice or heavenly. Do not automatically trust them. Keep your secrets safe. Stand up for those who are innocent and treat everyone with kindness. On the other hand, in the event that I choose to remove someone from your life, you need to treat everyone with kindness. It is always my intention to rescue you from your state of misery. I bless your thoughts, heal your feelings, and offer you a lot of motivation with my presence. When I get up in the morning, I feel like my soul has been refreshed. I have a more profound understanding of covert motives than you do. It is your desire to protect you from experiencing any pain. Your words have the power to bless or curse you. When you bless others, you are blessed yourself. But when you curse yourself, you are speaking evil to yourself. I want you to be ready for the day that lies ahead, and I want to clear your path. I simply ask that you be dedicated to me. Let your lips that praise me not turn to complaint. Hurts your own soul, it is important to spread the good news and to applaud others who are looking for life. Because I am not the source of the nasty words, you should avoid reading it. If you have a persuasive voice, you will discover life. In the event that you heed my word and carry out my desire, I will reward you abundantly when other people urge you to do these actions. Participate in wrongdoing, refuse to do so, and avoid places that damage your dignity or where others strive to destroy your resolve in order to force you to doubt yourself or feel guilty one night. These are all things that you should avoid. Time with me is more important than 1,000 pointless discussions about wealth, power, or notoriety. My soul does not grow in conflict and division. Those who have given their hearts to me are the most fortunate people in my life because I spend my life with them. There are certain heavenly ideas that are only meant to be shared with you, yet at the same time, there are other divine concepts that are designed to be kept to yourself. As the wind and rain continue to blow, my message continues to spread, spreading seeds where there are hills. I am going to take you to the highest points, and you are going to take delight in the heritage that your predecessors have left for you. You will have the opportunity to see the abundance of the oceans and the saturating of the land. The atonement that I have earned will be visible to everyone, but you are the ones who I have selected. I have called you by name. You are mine. I have loved you for all of eternity. I have collected you from all of the locations where you were distributed. I have brought you. I have brought you. Return where you belong. Don't confuse blessings with worldly riches, and don't strive for a life that is free of challenges. If you listen to my voice and follow my techniques, you will find that you are growing. On the other hand, if you choose to ignore me, you will be confronted with challenges that will result in you missing out on the presents that I have prepared for you. This is the love covenant that I have with you because I have forgiven your sins. I offer you this covenant of love. Even if your acts are causing a change in your heart, I am still here supporting you. The farther you go along this path, the more cemented your character will become, the more deep your understanding will become, and the more your viewpoint will transform. Through this process, you will develop a deeper appreciation for the individuals who are a part of your life, which will lead to extra advantages. If you want to receive new mercies and benefits, you will come to me first thing in the morning. I want you to know that I will always be here for you, accepting you in your present condition, while also aiding you in increasing your knowledge and maturity. However, I want you to love me in a way that is genuine to you. Know this, wonderful promises. You may always come back to me, regardless of what you do. I will always be here for you. I am always ready to welcome you with all of your mistakes and heartaches, and my arms are always open to greet you. There is no way to shake my affection. As I stand here in front of you, I'm happy to extend to you a warm greeting and to bless you for all of eternity. You should have hope and joy because I am your Lord, for as long as we continue to communicate with one another. If only you could comprehend the happiness that we feel on a daily basis, you would be able to join us. When we have conversations, I find myself wishing that you were here with me, yet the pressures of life often cause you to go. In times when you are feeling overwhelmed by an excessive amount of thoughts and responsibilities, you should come to me, bring your troubles with you, and completely submerge yourself in the experience of being with me, so that you may completely submerge yourself in the living water that flows through my never-ending stream, and see the change that takes place in your life. You will have a sense of revitalization. Your heart will be lightened, and your soul will be strengthened. And all I ask for is a little bit of your time, even if it is just for a brief period of time. Your spirit is always ready to receive the abundance of my sustenance, and I'm always here to provide it. It is possible that faith will have a strong influence on your spirit. Make an effort to do so, my darling. Visit at any time, whether it is morning or evening, whenever your soul beckons you to do so. Honey from the rock and the finest wheat, in order for you to develop a strong desire to be with me. While you are in my presence, you will find that time does not exist. You will become brave. You will be filled with the pleasures of heaven and a deep sense of serenity. You will be filled with vitality and wisdom. When you come to me with all of your heart, I will instantly grant you grace on account of the fact that I will bloom inside of you. You, my child, will get a blessing for me by virtue of the fact that I will become your father. I am quite confident of this. When it comes to your family tree, it will be comparable to a tree that was planted by rivers and will eventually produce fruit. You will be like a garden that is well watered and a spring whose waters never stop flowing, and I promise that this will be the case. Season its leaf never withers without achieving in all that it does in this sacred space. There are no storms, no turbulence, no regrets, just tranquility. Stay with me for a while. Season its leaf never withers. Its leaf never goes withering throughout the season. I would want for you to extend your hands and take in all that I have in store for you. My desire is for you to treasure these gifts in your heart, to surround your life with them, and to envelop your spirit in the cloak of strength that I have provided for you. My hand is on your head, and the fire of my soul purifies you of all your mistakes and transgressions. You may have a delayed onset of action with the daily remedy that you get, but it will gradually bring about changes in your life. Take your time. There is no need to panic or rush. There is a therapy that will last forever. This slow metamorphosis is fantastic, so take your time. Purpose in your journey that will lead you to know me on a deeper level, leaving no room for uncertainty in your heart. Even when I am silent because of the challenges you are facing, you will sense my presence, because you will know that I am always prepared to assist you In this day and age, I am speaking to you once again with the same holy love that has been providing you with the answers that you have been looking for with such a great deal of desperation. Those questions that have been weighing heavily on your heart are about to be answered by me. Everything that takes place has a purpose, reason, and serves a purpose, even in the most challenging situations. There is always something greater at work, even if it may feel overwhelming. Don't be afraid, I carry you in my arms. I'm carrying you in my arms. Please understand that I am God, that I am your Father, and that I love you. I want you to know that I am. You are my one and only kid, and you carry a seed from heaven inside you that will help you do great things and help a lot of others. You have gone through a lot of difficulties, and I know that your faith has been a big part of your success in overcoming them, is waning. I come to revive your spirit. You want to believe and you cling to my message, but your heart needs rest. You pray and strive tirelessly in the midst of endless strife that has drained your joy and left you burdened with loss and agony. Be there for me to restore your soul. I come to heal your soul. I want you to know that I have not imposed these loads on you. Rather, I have allowed them to move you, to provoke thinking in you, and to teach you that my Holy Spirit lives within you, loving you and transmitting the love that I love you with. I want you to know that I have not inflicted these difficulties on you. Can triumph over the world and make it possible for you to triumph over all problems. I speak to you with kindness and sincerity. You now have the ability to climb higher. Let go of those days of despair when you were crushed, injured, and trampled, trusting that I hoped for a brighter future for you. I talk to you with honesty and affection. Your suffering, I created you in my image. The image of life I built you to live, breathe, and pleasure in. Not to oppress others. You hear my words now. Do you accept them if you choose to follow me? I made you in my image. I made you as a reflection of myself. Neither where you should go nor what you should do should be a problem for you, because I will guide you. I will get rid of those who are plotting against you and wish you harm, as well as those who are making fake acquaintances and family members who are interested in darkness. The only thing that is required of you is to get up and come out. To the extent that you walk with me in faith and patience, I will continue to accompany you through the days, months, and years that you have ahead of you. I will accompany you on your journey that will take you through valleys and hills, and I will be your light no matter where you go. Your perfect light, even in the darkest of times. I will strengthen your feet so that you may travel the pathways of your destiny. I will bless you and make you thrive in every corner of the world. On your journey, you will meet many people, and I will help you succeed. I will help you succeed in all you do. We'll make opportunities available to you. Your music will be heard everywhere, and when the moment is right, I will lift you up on your shoulders and give you my whole attention. I have an enormous amount of affection for you because you are brave, wonderful, that you are really loved, and that you are protected. I will shield you from any danger that may come your way because of the love that I have for you right now. I will show people who are closest to you how precious you are by demonstrating something to them. Those individuals who have doubted your capabilities and predicted that you would fail will be taken aback when they see your success, and they will feel ashamed of their bad judgment. You have been paying attention to my voice on a regular basis, and the moment has come for you to make the most important step of trust that you have ever taken. Strength, intelligence, and talent are all gifts that I have bestowed upon you. You should maintain your dignity and refrain from wasting your time on insignificant topics or your own personal problems. Energy on stupidity. Yours is a sphere of benefits. Be brave and never lose heart. Look at your blessings. If you wait, you may miss your chance, the consequence of your labors, if people do not take action. If you wait, you may miss your opportunity. Ripe now is the time to harvest. The gateways of heaven are wide open, but only the watchful will enter, my darling child. I see you in every moment of your life. I see you in every moment of your life. I see you in every moment of your life. My objective was to create you with the purpose of giving you as a present to other people. You should be aware that the love I have for you is boundless and unending. The purpose of my creation of you is to be a person who causes happiness and sadness to the lives of other people. You bring pleasure to my heart on a daily basis via your faith and actions, and I pray that you will have a life filled with plenty and deep serenity, that you will be successful without being wounded, that you will have hope and a future. I am your constant companion, there for you in your greatest moments, and I anxiously await your arrival each morning. I am eager to fill your heart with my love and reveal the many riches I have in store for your life. I am your constant companion. Every morning, I am looking forward to seeing you. I am your God, your strength, and your helper. I will sustain you with my love and support in your darkest hours, in times of comfort and in times of adversity. Cast aside your fears. I am your God. When you are going through a fire, I will not abandon you, and you will not be burned as a result of my abandonment. My right hand, the victorious one, and I will be your Savior as you navigate over the turbulent seas. My name is the Lord, your God, the Holy One of Israel, and the one who will save you. You have been selected by me to shatter the chains of injustice, to liberate those who are oppressed, to give your food to those who are hungry, and to provide a safe haven for those who are without a home. Your light will go out like the morning, your healing will come to you quickly, and your righteousness will go before you. You will be poor enough to clothe the naked and to care for your own flesh and blood. And as you do these things, your light will go out like the dawn. In the event that you make contact with me, you and my glory will serve as your rear guard. I am going to come to your aid whenever you cry out for help. When you are feeling lost and overwhelmed, I will say, "Here I am," to let you know that you are required to get support. It is important that you take a moment to pause, take a few deep breaths, and look to me whenever you are experiencing feelings of discouragement. This will allow you to experience my presence. Keep in mind that I am here to support you and your burdens. Know that I am providing you with the utmost care and attention, even when your belief in me begins to falter, and even when it seems as if answers are a long way off. Because I will be there for you. I will guide you down the road you should take if you are patient. Want me to show you the path that lies ahead, for you to bear in mind the depth of my love for you, and for you to have faith that things can always get better while you are with me. In the presence of my presence, your confusion will be addressed and resolved if you grant me permission to direct the course of your life. I will ensure that your future is filled with peace and pleasure. Through my presence, you will experience a revitalization. You will find a feeling of tranquility, and you will finally begin to go forward. I will bestow upon you the courage to continue and the guts to address your obstacles head-on, so that you might reflect my image into the world. That true understanding usually follows severe suffering, and that growth frequently happens as a consequence of experiences that are difficult to endure. I have some good news for you, and that is that the storm is drawing closer and closer to its end. Take hold of my hand, for I have you in my possession. I have fashioned you for greatness, and through it all, I will see it through to its conclusion. You will be elevated above the storm, and I will be patient with you. I will do something for you. You will prove that you are capable of overcoming obstacles that seem to be insurmountable after you have done working with me. You will be surrounded by my love, and my grace will be all over you. Have continued to infiltrate you, making it possible for you to triumph over any difficulty, despite the fact that the storms have been raging for quite some time. Your time of triumph is approaching near. Take it with your troops. The struggle is furious, and the moment of victory is drawing near. Confidence roars inside you like a storm when you are terrified, and when it seems as though all is gone, you have confidence. In the event that you find yourself in a state of depression, it is imperative that you firmly root your heart in the realization that I am witnessing, that you will not fall and that you will not be harmed, even when despair makes an effort to stop you from falling. It is important to bear in mind that I am here for you anytime you feel yourself unable to continue due to tiredness and the path that lies ahead seems to be unclear. I am right here at your side, keeping a watchful eye on you and attempting to direct your behavior. In addition to removing any obstacles that may be in your way, I will create new pathways accessible to you. I am the one who knows your heart, because I am the one who understands your heart, and who will assist you in achieving victory. Deepest hopes, dreams, and desires, I see what you are, and what you have the capacity to develop into. I see what you have the ability to become. Even in circumstances in which other people fail to see your potential, and others may evaluate you solely based on how you appear on the exterior, developing your social skills is essential. As a result of your being, I am able to discern your authentic inner self, regardless of the position you hold or the apparent limits you face. As a consequence of your unwavering confidence in my objectives, your knowledge, and your strength, you continue to grow and develop. When you demonstrate perseverance, initiative, and knowledge, you exemplify my character in the most precise way possible. You need to have courage, because there is nothing that can prevent you from achieving your goal as long as you are aware of what it is that you really want to do. This is something that you must never, ever forget. Despite the fact that you are my child, which is the most genuine depiction of who you are still a human being. You will get fatigued as a result of exerting effort and engaging in combat, and you may even begin to doubt your ability to continue the struggle due to the uncertainty that you are experiencing. In addition to feeling hopeless, I am right here by your side, and I want to take you through the most breathtaking landscapes and experiences. If you are on the path that will lead to your life, you should not allow yourself to get depressed by trivial setbacks or waste your energy on things that are of immaterial importance. If you give me permission to lift you up and assist you in ascending to greater heights, I will assist you in accomplishing everything your heart desires. Only I have the ability to make a difference in this situation. I solemnly swear to remain by your side each and every day, to bless each and every word that you utter, and to make it impossible for you to foresee my presence. I have a desire that goes beyond just being there in your life. I want to be a part of things. I want to give you my whole attention. Your partner in everything, let us work together, and I will do all in my ability to maintain your trust in me that you have placed in me. I will reply to you, bless you, protect you, adore you, enrich you, guard you, and keep you. I will keep you in my heart and hug you. No matter what happens, even at the most difficult times of your life, I will always be here for you, and I will never abandon you or let you down. In spite of the fact that I have engaged in some sinful behavior today, I resolve to renew the love covenant that I have with you. Being is infused with my holy power, which brings about a transformation in your attitude and causes you to think differently, therefore assisting you in recovering from all of your previous issues. In this life, financial failures steers you into a life that is spent in my presence in this life. The elimination of your problems, the revitalization of your thinking, and the purification of your words will all result from doing so. There will be no room in your heart or house for slander and gossip, and you will speak with care and respect when you communicate with others. Instilling a fresh respect for everything is something you will do. The truth that my God is trustworthy will be proclaimed by a demonstration of my presence that will emerge from inside you. In light of the fact that my God is reliable, I would want for you to commit both your life and your heart to me. In addition to ensuring that everyone is aware of this, you should not be scared to voice these statements. At the same time that you speak these words, your adversaries and challenges will flee in the face of my guardian angels. You will experience this. I offer these words to your heart with the aim of giving life to that which they are intended to bring about. My faithfulness is more fiery than it has ever been before. I will not delay in keeping my commitments, and I will provide you with an abundance of rewards. It is important to keep in mind that I was the one who committed to keeping each and every one of my commitments. I loved you before you knew me, or looking for me, I loved you just as you were, but I have since changed my mind about you. I loved you before you knew me or sought for me. You have been changed. You have become robust, and you have been prepared to embrace every blessing that I am equipped to receive. From the perspective of bestowing onto you, it is impossible for me to ever abandon you. My pain and the cross were both taken up by me. You were brought back to life from the dead in order to save you from the repercussions of your actions. You must never, under any circumstances, entertain the notion that I would desert you in the middle of your difficulties if you want to achieve success. In the event that you pass out, you need to believe that I shall withdraw instead. I have no intention of retiring to a secluded area, and I will never make it possible for you to go on a personal retreat. I am not like other people. My heart will never cease loving you. I am not like other people. I am brimming with sorrows meant to bring you down. My heart, which is often reserved for dads, is filled with love as you weep the tears that you are crying. My goal is to shield you against any and all threats that you could encounter in the future. Disgraced to save you from your enemies, here I am, I love you, and I will tell you the truth. I am here to rescue you. It is my hope that my words will penetrate to the very depths of your heart as you listen to them, and that they will draw you up with the understanding that it is my wish to save you via them. Demonstrating my love and devotion for you both on a regular basis is something that I take tremendous joy in doing. I take great pleasure in protecting you. I want you to cling to my devotion, appreciate my words, and make sure that they are not permitted to go over the night, over your thoughts, as if it were ignored and forgotten. It is the thing that strikes me the most. It is the thing that saddens me the most. In spite of the fact that I am not present, your days will be filled with hope, and your nights will be filled with a sense of security. I do not want to only entertain you, nor do I wish for you to have a life that is devoid of challenges, as is the case with other people. Neither of these things is my objective. Avoiding the temptation of luxury, the emptiness of a life that is shallow, and the false flattery of those who are mindlessly pursuing their own interests are all things that should be avoided. They are rushing toward their own destruction, confusing lies for the truth, and as a result, you are losing the actual delight that you had, is discovered in me, and the promises that I make to you are the source of the success that you experience here on earth. You won't gain anything unless you put in the work to earn it. If you aren't devoted to my will, you won't get anything. Miracles are impossible without faith. You won't get anything until you put your effort into earning it. When you hear the word, you will discover that you are continually feeling depressed and that you are obligated to be wary of anything that has the potential to weaken you. That is why I highly advise you to seek me out on a daily basis and to immerse yourself in my words on a frequent basis, allowing them to wash over you once again. I will be here for you. In addition to this, they will fill your heart with knowledge and power. They will help your soul to flourish, and they will strengthen your mind. Not only will you feel a surge of energy throughout your whole body, but you will also become intimately acquainted with my promises, and you will no longer be confused about them. The goal that I have planned for you, and the procedures that I have put out to achieve what you should be doing, will be more clear to you, and you will have a greater knowledge of both of these things. Your goals should be pursued today with the objective of eventually bringing you and your descendants to success. I want you to do this. No matter where you go or what you do, I want you to know that I will always be here for you. I want you to have complete confidence in this. I assure you that I will always make available to you the strength and resources that you need in order to bring the aspirations that I have placed in your heart into reality. You have not been brought this far for the sole purpose of allowing you to retreat, and you need not be afraid of me, because I will be here for you in both those times when things are going well and when they are going poorly. It is imperative that you be aware of the fact that I possess the power to transform any situation, and that I will surround you with peace, prosperity, and an abundance of resources. Do not be scared. I am always nearby. Please do not be afraid. My goal is to make you feel as safe and as ease as possible while you are with me. At the same time as I want to be your friend, I also want to be your buddy. When a child is asleep in the arms of their parents, they experience a feeling. In addition, I want you to know that I am always prepared to spend time with you and that I am available for you whenever you need me. Let us have a conversation about everything that you want for and dream about. I have previously told you that requires your problems and everything else that keeps you distracted. I have let you know that I am aware of this. Given that I am your father, I solemnly swear that I will never abandon you under any circumstance. For the duration of all that goes occurring, I will be here for you. Please remember that I do not lie. Even when you are experiencing feelings of loneliness, or when you begin to worry that I have entirely forgotten about you, hold on to our conversations and know that I am not lying. You need to be aware that the blame game is always attempting to disrupt your life and bring up your background. If you want to change, my way of thinking conceals themselves in the shadows and whispers about your indiscretions with the purpose of making you feel guilty and humiliated about the person you used to be. However, you are no longer that person. Take a look at yourself. You have changed, and I have changed as well. I have seen that you have changed. You take a look at what you have become, and if you could just spend even a little amount of time looking at yourself through my eyes, you would be astounded by the things that you have been through. Faith is the only way to truly know who you are, which may cause you to feel surprised that you have reached this point. Although you have not yet seen the grandeur that is being revealed in you, your trust in me will provide you with all you need to accomplish what you set out to do. You will eventually arrive at the moment in time when you will have completed the transition into the great destiny that had been destined for you. When you visit the period when you were on the edge of giving up, you will find that you still thought that I saw you gathering everything together. This will become clear to you when you go back to that time. The fact that you are now growing up right in front of my own eyes does not change the fact that you will always be my most cherished child. I am not far away, therefore there is no need to be worried. Because I am your God, it is not necessary for you to put yourself in a state of discouragement. I will be of assistance to you, and if you so desire, I will be at your side, hand in hand with my hands of righteousness. In order to fulfill your destiny of living eternally as a prince or princess in the realm of your heavenly Father, you are obliged to devote your whole life on earth with the goal of accomplishing this ambition. The mindset of a child, which is characterized by a sense of purity, innocence, and thankfulness, as well as my love, compassion, and the love that I have for you is genuine, and I offer my hand to you. Always and forever, I will show you love. You will be in my memory forever. With the intention of giving to you an invitation to begin on a new road that is filled with advantages, marvels, joy, and now that you have battled a great number of conflicts, it is time for you to unwind and take pleasure in taking it easy. You have achieved a remarkable level of completion. I would want for you to take a moment to compile a list of all the concerns, anxieties, and ideas that are interfering with your happiness, calm, and the confidence that you possess. There is a time for everything, a moment to be courageous, and a time to cling to my breast because my promises are being met. With all that is built up in you, there is a special time for everything. You are required to pause for a while and put your frantic efforts on hold before continuing on with your journey. Until you have come before me and been heard, you are not allowed to proceed with the process. The moment you are ready to get up, you will experience a sense of revitalization. But before you do so, I would want to grasp your hand. I will walk side by side with you as you make your way along the road of blessings. You will be strengthened by me, and from that moment on, I shall accompany you on your journey. The beginning of your journey will take place after you have arrived at the base of the mountains. You will arrive at the peak, feeling refreshed and energized, and the prayers and wishes that have been buried deep inside your heart will be resurrected as you go through the process of learning to walk. Will be realized. This path is designed for us to walk together, and you have made an effort to achieve the goals that I have for you to pursue, which I have made available to you, inside of you on your own. But it was never meant to be accomplished by yourself. The difficulties are enormous, the obstacles are great, and the situation is very complicated. It is possible that the path that lies ahead may seem to be scary, yet in the long run, it will grow less intimidating. You will not be discouraged by any challenge that you encounter when you walk with me. Rather, it will provide you with the fortitude to triumph over it and fill you with gladness. When you look around with eyes of faith and you are likewise filled with joy, you will understand why I advise you every day to be steady in your belief. You will also understand why others are filled with delight, for the simple reason that, in all candor, there is nothing more worthy of being sought than trust with your eyes of the more faith you have. The more you will realize that your adversaries are not as strong or as serious as they may seem to be, my dear child, and you will continue to succeed. You should come along with me on this adventure, and you should have trust in the love that I have for you, as well as the plans that I have for you. I promise that I will be there for you every single step of the way, even if the route you choose may not always be easy, but it will always be worthy of your efforts. It is important that you keep your route in mind so that I may guide you toward the magnificent future that I have prepared for you. Despite the fact that you are my most treasured child in the whole world, I hold you in the greatest esteem, and my love for you is eternal. Even on the darkest of nights, you are encircled by my presence, and as you venture out into the world, I am there to accompany you through the challenges that you will face during your journey. During the time that we are traveling through the valley of hardships together, I am able to hear every sigh and every idea that we do not express. It is something that I am aware of, that I have a complete knowledge of all of your worries, problems, and the weight that you carry. I am conscious of the shadows of uncertainties and fear that are covering your spirit. I am aware of them. I am aware of the ways in which these shadows have reduced the light that is inside you. Considering that it has blocked your vision, the anguish that this gives you is not going undetected, and as a consequence, you may have started to feel disheartened as a result of this obstruction. You to believe that your objectives and aspirations have been obliterated into oblivion each night, when your dreams and plans seem to have disappeared into oblivion, you may find a way to recover from this feeling. Are you wishing that the past had been different? You may be able to reminisce about periods in your life when you were completely confident in yourself, and your goals seemed to be heading in the correct direction, constructed with the intention of gaining the approval of other people during those instances in which our relationship may have been defined by self-assurance. There is a possibility that a lessened feeling of pride and self-centeredness took hold, which resulted in thoughts of myself, my word, and my presence being put to the background. When you are on the periphery, you could have the impression that you are floating in the darkness with your true self hidden from observation. As a consequence of these activities, which may hide your inner self, it is conceivable that your soul will have a sense of contamination. I am still the same Lord who has been your guide throughout your whole life, Despite all that has happened, I would want to extend to you an invitation to open your heart and give me permission to fill it with love and compassion. All of you, please come. I will reveal what I have done for you, and I will also show you what is still to come. I will do this for people who are yearning for the truth and justice. In order for me to bring you back to the path that is right and to collect you with fairness and justice, I want you to embrace me so deeply that I can do so. You should expect the following when you turn towards me, since my presence will have the ability to totally alter your life in ways that you have not yet realized. Due to the fact that my power is incredible, it has been causing wonder to be inspired via you ever since the beginning of time. People who are honest in their pursuit of me are the ones with whom I connect, and the force that I supply to those who go for me is equal to what they provide to me. Those individuals who have placed me at the forefront of their thoughts and deeds are to be encouraged to pursue justice with a joyful heart. However, despite the fact that I'm aware of the forces that are working to undermine your joy and shatter your spirit, the freedom that you possess continues to be unwavering even in this day and age. Grace is waiting for you to arrive, and my heart is waiting for you to turn it toward me. I am looking forward to your journey. I will cleanse you and breathe new life into you by letting go of anything that is preventing you from achieving your goals. If you restore your spirit and heal your heart, all that you have lost will come back to you in a better form. Despite the fact that your knowledge is limited, you should have entire faith in me. Identify me in anything you do, and I will throw light on the circumstance you are in. Cling to hope and see the regeneration of everything. My promises will endure for as long as the heavens above and the earth below. Road, my promises will stay forever. Joy will be plentiful. Peace will be abundant. Security will be unshakable, and there will be an abundance of commodities. You are the receiver of all of this, and success will continue to stream into your life. To receive it, you must reach out. There is no doubt in my mind that you are capable of feeling genuine love, and I am certain that we will make it through this journey together, regardless of how deep the hole may be. I have arrived, and I am prepared to guide you from this moment forward, regardless of how long you have been wandering. My dedication to you is unyielding and unchanging. During the time that you are recovery under my care, my power will operate through you. Let my capacity to heal work through you to bring you from a place of darkness to one of genuine happiness. Regardless of the challenges that you may encounter, it is important to keep in mind that you will eventually triumph over them, and that you will acquire true tranquility and strength. The scars that are weighing on your heart are something that I am aware of. Nevertheless, rather than concentrating on them, you should have assistance from heaven. During your time in my company, you will come across an infinite amount of grace. You will discover tranquility in my presence, since I am the origin of all lies. The key to your revival is to draw from my love and wisdom, and to have faith in the ability that I possess to restore you. It is not possible to face a challenge that cannot be conquered. A blade of power in the new life I breathe into your soul, in the one-of-a-kind path I've set out for you. My child, I cling to you. I am the most important thing in your life. Firm in your pursuit of your objectives, and do not allow adversity to deprive you of the aspirations that I have placed inside you for a future that is abundant with opportunities. Take hold of my hand, and together we will compose the next chapter of your story, which will be replete with, that way? I promise that I will be at your side every day and tend to the fire that is already there inside you. Raise oneself up to a higher level. I want you to bear in mind, my darling, that the challenges you are facing are not challenges in and of themselves. Bridges to your objective, on the other hand, are gifts that I have given to you in order to help you realize your full potential. Have faith not just in me, but also in your potential is high, and the plans that I have for you will allow you to flourish in a way that is really remarkable. I pray that you, my child, will have trust and that you will allow it to grow. Dear Heavenly Father, as I come before you today, I want to express my gratitude for your countless blessings. Thank you for the gift of life, for the beauty of creation, and for the love that surrounds me. I am truly grateful for your mercy and grace that guide me each day. Lord, I ask for your guidance in the challenges I face. Please grant me wisdom to navigate through difficult decisions and strength to overcome any obstacles. When I feel lost or uncertain, remind me of your presence and help me trust in your plan for my life. I pray for my loved ones, asking for your protection and peace to be with them. Surround them with your love and comfort during times of struggle. May they feel your presence and know that they are never alone. For those who are sick, lonely, or in need, I ask that you bring healing and hope into their lives. Help me to be a source of light and encouragement to others. Teach me to be compassionate and understanding, showing love to those around me, especially to those who may be hurting. Let my actions reflect your love and kindness. Lord, I also pray for our world. In times of conflict and division, help us to come together in unity and understanding. May we work towards peace and justice for all. Inspire leaders to make wise decisions and to care for those they serve. Finally, I ask for your peace to fill my heart. Help me to trust in you fully, knowing that you hold my future in your hands. Thank you for hearing my prayers and for your unwavering love. I surrender my worries to you, knowing you are always in control. In your holy name, I pray. Amen.